Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maisara binti Arifin, metric number 1182043. For assignment Pejuang Saham Ken Slim, Wzsatu Berhad is the company assigned to me for this proposed study. To be more specific, Wzsatu Berhad is under basic materials, metals and mining. Wzsatu Berhad is a corporation that was listed on Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad on January 2nd, 2008. The oil and gas industry, civil engineering and construction, and mining are all part of the group's portfolio. Each of the company units is managed by industry professionals with a wealth of expertise. For Wzsatu current earnings, as what was stated from the data ended 24 February 2021, the company's revenue reached the lowest amount since 28 October 2020. Quarter-on-quarter percentage also went down for negative 22% compared to the previous quarter. This is not good for the shareholders and investors because they have to bear the net loss of 13 million ringgit and earnings per share EPS for negative 2.58 cents. In annual earnings data, this figure indicates a consistent reduction of revenues in the last 5 years statistics from 2017 to 2021. Wzsatu has experienced negative sign in their profits, which means severe losses, so the annual earnings growth has not been proven to be effective in this 5 years report. The year-on-year data recorded a 0% of growth at the year ended December 2020. Profit margin of Wzsatu also reported negative percentage in the last 5 years in a row. Wzsatu has recorded a critical loss, negative 40.47% of return on investment (ROE) for shareholders. According to the Star news article, Wzsatu Berhad earned a profit in the first quarter, making a net profit of 1.1 million ringgit on the back of greater revenue, higher contributions from its civil engineering and construction, oil and gas and manufacturing businesses. However, in the article posted by Simply War, Wzsatu Berhad has 178.3 million ringgit in liabilities due within the next 12 months. It has cash of 34.7 million and receivables worth 144 million ringgit due in the next 12 months to cover these obligations. As a result, company liabilities exceed its cash and short-term receivables. Wzsatu Berhad made a loss before interest and taxes last year, and its income fell by 40% to 234 million ringgit. Not only did Wzsatu Berhad's revenue decline in the past year, but it also posted a loss before interest and taxes. In explaining the shares volume, it shows a good sign because the daily trading volume is clearly exceeds the Wzsatu's average volume of shares. If the daily trading volume keep increasing and outperforming the average volume, it means the shares is stable in current nature. In comparison to Advancedcon, Wzsatu has better supply and demand in the marketplace. Compared to the other stocks in the market, Wzsatu is categorized as laggard as its price movement has underperformed the market for a long period of time compared to Advancedcon. The orange line, which represents Wzsatu, clearly shows that the average return is lower than the other competitors in the market. Hence, lower expected return must be expected by the public. This company keep lagging behind others in construction industry because the price movement are moving below both FBM-KLCI and construction index. Wzsatu recorded 57.77% of total shareholders that consist of retailers. This percentage is quite high, so the rise and fall of prices will be slower. We can understand that the number of retailers is more than institutional investors. This can be a disadvantage to Wzsatu investors because retail investors lack the expertise and resources that institutional investors have. The long-term analysis for Wzsatu indicates the price movement went down from 2015 and maintained. This could also mean that the 3 out of 4 businesses are going in the same direction because stocks prefer to move in sync with the economy. In addition, the short-term stock price of Wzsatu fluctuated as well as the long-term. Many business stock values fall through times of market fear. One of the reasons is probably due to the economic crisis endured by the whole nation currently, which is caused by COVID-19 pandemic. Hence, most traders are fundamentally focused on uptrend and try to avoid downtrends. That's all for my presentation of CanSlim for company WZ1 Berhad. Thank you so much for your time and attention.